the Railers, they're going to be young, so you're going to have some inexperience out there, obviously, but they're going to do nothing but get better.
On the other side of the ledger offensively, they go with Jack Nelson. He's a junior quarterback. Their wide receivers are Braden Reynolds and Sam Shuttle. We're going to take a break for our national anthem, and then we'll be back with more of the Football Rail Splitters pregame.
Get a hold of the IHSA.
So the Railers going to kick it away as we get ready to go here from Charleston. And Charleston Trojans are in red uniforms, red shirts, red pants. They got the yellow numerals. And Lincoln getting ready to kick off here.
And the experience of, we'll go to the Charleston Trojans tonight. They have some returning starters, so they'll be a little more experienced than our Railers.
Low line drive down across the 20 and
there you go.
Down at the 19. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans at their own 19-yard line.
Nice job. Kicked it down over there so they couldn't return it. Pin them down over there. We'll give them the ball around the 20 every time.
So they'll go with Jack Nelson at quarterback. He's a junior and probably his first year at quarterback. He wears the number 4. His wide receivers are Sam Schulte, number 12, and Braden Reynolds, number 19. His tailback is Corey Spohr. He's a senior. We'll probably see a lot of him tonight. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans at their own 19-yard line.
I keep wanting to look around that window. Nothing there.
Lincoln up on that front defensive line. They've got Evan Maynard, Tanner Stramp, and Wyatt Mammon. Out of the shotgun, Nelson. Here's the snap. Hands to his tailback, and he's taken out. Good job by the Railers. Caught him there at the line of scrimmage, Joe.
Yeah, he actually kind of faked a dive and kept it, Bob. I don't know if I don't think they were running an option, but it looked like he was trying to get outside with it. They're going to go no huddle and keep that Lincoln defense moving.
Looks like a 1-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 9 for Charleston. Nelson again going to operate out of that shotgun, the red uniforms. Nice looking uniforms. He's got the snap. Looks, he's got plenty. No, here comes a little pressure. Good pressure there. Nice. And they take him down for a loss. 3, 4, 5, 6 railers there to take him down. Try and pick up who that first man was there off the bottom of the pile. 71, Evan Maynard, the nose guard.
Evan Maynard, a big play, and now we got the officials are going to talk. I don't know what went on, but Coach Kendall's defense fired up here in the beginning. Be nice to hold them right here and make them punt from deep in their territory.
We're into a minute on this one as we look at some of our sponsors here this year. We've got Mama's Arcade down Lincoln. Also, we've got Mike Mosky back. Auction service, phone 217-519-3959. Go to MoskyAuction.com. The State Bank of Lincoln, a division of Heartland Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Michelle Bauer, country financial agent, located on the square in downtown Lincoln, helping you protect what matters most. Officials still talking it over, and let's see what kind of signal they give us. Be 3rd and 9, a big third down situation early for Charleston here.
First big play for the Raider defense now. They've stuffed them twice. Let's see if they can't force a turnover, force a punt right here. Let's get the ball.
Stramp, Maynard, and Mammon up on that front line caused this third down situation. 3rd and 9, out of the gun. He wants to throw. Good pressure again. Yep. That's Mammon.
Yeah, they're looking for the screen.
They throw it out, and he behind the original line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there.
Defense.
Nice defense. It's going to be 4th down. That was Caden Oslin, the junior linebacker, 5'8", 155-pounder. Tackled him at the 26-yard line, so it's going to be 4th down. And back to kick will be Connor Woodley for the Trojans.
Looked like Charleston was going to try to slow up that pass rush and run a little screen out of it, but was picked up by Oslin. Made a nice tackle. And the Raiders have a chance to get the ball. They're not going to put anybody deep. They're going to let this kid punt it, and we'll take it where it lies.
Here's the snap, low snap, and he drops
there
it.
There we go,
that's
what we're looking for.
He's going to have to run with it. Back there. Oh. Didn't get him, but they run him down. Good field position for the Rail Splitters. Brody Whiteman was the first guy back there. Couldn't get to him, but he slowed him down, and the rest of the squad was there to take him down.
And that's just that's all for your defense right there. They held them in their own territory. They made them punt. A lot of things can go wrong when you punt, and it did for Charleston right down near their end zone. So Raiders with a great opportunity right here.
What a way to start the season. Great field position, Joseph.
Yeah, hats off Coach Kendall over there. Got that defense fired up and stuffed these Trojans.
And it is St. Joseph's Day.
Yeah, St. Joseph's Day, an excellent holiday. And also March Madness.
And the last day of winter.
No, I don't know about that. But
1st and 10 for the Railers at the Charleston 20. Here's a handoff.
Little misdirection
around
play.
The outside, looking for running room. Got a 1-yard gain there. That was number 9 for the Rail Splitters.
Sean Raffa.
A
little misdirection by the Raiders. They try to get Charleston to pursue to a side and then run back the other way.
Sean Raffa's a junior. He's 5'10", 155-pounder. Split to the near side here is Scotty Batten, one of the captains for Lincoln. On the far side of the field, it's Dalton Miller. Elijah Polis, the quarterback's got the snap, hands off to the fullback, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. I believe that was Tony Gandolfi who got the call that time.
Yeah, the Raiders trying to dive, make a presence up the middle of that field so it'll open up that outside, maybe run some jet sweep or something. And the Trojans were having nothing to do with it right there. I believe we only have one returning lineman from last year, Tanner Stramp, who's also an excellent bowler. We need to have him come on and tell us how to bowl, Bob. Are you any good at bowling?
No, I just aim down the middle and fire.
Yeah.
3rd and 10 for the Rail Splitters. 9:06 left first quarter.
2 down territory here, Bob. I don't think we kick a field goal.
Shotgun, Polis, man in motion.
There we go.
Takes the handoff. Polis rolling out to the right, throws to the end zone.
Oh.
Incomplete. Intended receiver out there. I believe that's...
Was it 11?
11. That's Dalton Miller.
I lost a contact when we got here. I only have one end, so we're hurting a little bit up here.
So it's going to be 4th and 10.
4th and 10. And you know what? It was a good call. Coach Harnicky making a good call. It was open over there. He rolled out. Just missed him a little bit. It's early in the season, and, we haven't had all the practices we normally have, so a little bit of timing there.
Coach, speaking of Coach Harnicky, one of the better quarterbacks we've had in the history of Lincoln Rail Splitter football. Glad to have him on the staff.
Oh, Coach Harnicky's he's well-rounded on offense and defense side of the ball. We're lucky to have him. He'd be an excellent head coach someday, somewhere. He's well-rounded.
Teach out at Lincoln College?
Yes, sir. He does. He's in. Couldn't give you his title. It's real long, like 6 words of the title.
Yeah, way over our pay grade.
Him and Coach Kindle are both out there, and they both went to Culver Stockton, played football together, and both of them going to be good head coaches someday.
Polis out of the gun. He's got Gandolfi in the backfield with him. Polis plenty of time to throw up the middle and tipped away. Good defense there by Charleston.
So you know what? It's early, and Lincoln, we didn't get in there, but we held our ground. We got to keep them down here at their end of the field. Got to go on defense now and make something happen.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Charleston at their own 20-yard line. Want to thank the Top Hat Creamery. Stopped by before.
Well, that's good stuff over there.
Oh, it is. Right in your neighborhood.
Oh,
Sweet
yeah.
treat in the Lincoln's Arcade building. Culligan Water Systems in Lincoln for water softening and conditioning, equipment and service, bottled water or bulk. Stop by Culligan's at 308 North Chicago Street. Nelson out of the gun for the Trojans. He's got 2 receivers to each side. He's got time. Now he's going to run it up the middle. He's got running room. He's across the 30 and down across the 35 to the 37 he goes. And the tackle for Lincoln looked like it was made by Scotty Batten.
That's a good play by the Trojans. I don't know if it was a called quarterback keep or not, but he looked around and the opening was there and he took it. So it looks like he's a pretty good athlete. We're going to have to keep track of him tonight and tackle him.
18-yard run by Jack Nelson. 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Really still a little bit moving around on defense.
Here's the handoff. That's his big tailback. He'll get a lot of calls tonight. That is Corey Spohr for Charleston. Another first down. They move the chains and they're in Lincoln territory now at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, they've exposed a little bit of the Lincoln interior lineman there. They're going to keep punching that ball up the middle of the field until we stop it. I think he's going to try to make Coach Kindle move down into a 4-man front. If we can't stop that running up the middle of the field, we're going to fill those gaps. Coach Kindle moving some guys around down now, trying to help with that.
Lincoln, I can see that from up here. Lincoln player came up to the line of scrimmage.
He lined up off sides. I think that's Dalton Miller. Dalton Miller, I think he lined up in the neutral zone.
Charleston Trojans, 3 receivers here to the near side, 1 to the far side.
You're all right, Dalton. Dalton's dad was a heck of a football player. Chucky Miller.
Chuck Miller.
He's getting old now. Pretty good little baseball player, too.
Not bad. And at fullback, there's Corey Spohr. The quarterback, Jack Nelson. 1st and 5 for the Trojans of Charleston on their home field. First game of the year. 2 receivers on each side of the line. The tailback gets the call off the right side across the 40. Straight arm to the 35 to the 30 on his feet. Finally wrestled down at the 25-yard line. Corey Spohr with a nice run for the Trojans.
Yeah, he just made a nice cut, stepped up in the middle of the field, got some people to move their hips inside, and then he hit it out, had a nice stiff arm, did a good job of running the football.
Sean Raffa was one of the guys there on the tackle, along with Caden Oslin for the Rail Splitters. 1st and 10 again for the Trojans of Charleston. Over here in Coles County, 1st and 10 at the 25. I'd say this is probably the county seat, just like Lincoln.
County seat. And now we're going to get a official's timeout. I think we got some
equipment malfunction for the tailback Spohr. We heard he'd get a lot of calls tonight.
Problem.
7:10 left in the first quarter.
As long as there's no blood, they'll let them play. Said to get rid of some rap, I believe. Of course, we're a couple of blind guys up here. You don't see well, and I lost the contact, so. Of all the luck, I don't have any more with me.
3 receivers to the far side of the field. Nelson's got the snap. Hands Spohr again, and a nice tackle. Nice play there for Lincoln. That was number 18, Tony Gandolfi, the linebacker, the outside linebacker. 6 foot, 180-pound junior Gandolfi.
Yeah, it looks like he read a down block and came up like he's supposed to and made a nice tackle. He's a good athlete. Gandolfi's a good athlete.
Now it's going to be 2nd and 15, at the 30 for the Charleston Trojans. 3 receivers here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Spohr in the backfield with Nelson. Nelson throws out in the flats, got his man along the right side to the 30, ran out of bounds, and Gandolfi's there again. Gandolfi's all over the field.
He's all over the place. He's making tackles. Might be their best tackler on the squad this year. Has some experience. That's just a nice little play. We blitzed. Coach Kendall blitzed on the opposite side, and just as fate would have it, Charleston was headed the other direction.
That was Braden Reynolds for the Charleston Trojans. He made the catch. And he made it down to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 4 now for the Charleston Trojans. Nice-looking red uniforms, the yellow trim. Nelson on the long call, trying to pull us off sides. Now he looks to the sideline. Nelson, a junior. He's got Spohr in the backfield with him.
You want to...
Switching up one of his wide receivers, the coach. That's Sam Schutte. Here's the snap. Nelson handoff Spohr, and he's taken down. Couple of rail splitters there, but he picked up some yardage. That's Tanner Stramp, along with...
I believe that was Merriman that got there.
Was Merriman and
52
Caden
Merriman
Oslin.
Came in low, got his feet knocked out from under him.
Well, you were closer, Joe. I couldn't quite pick that up. 4th and 1.
We need binoculars.
4th and 1 at the 16 or 17 for Charleston.
Yeah, we'll apologize up front if we say the wrong kid's name because we're a little far away.
Oh, offside.
It looks like it's going to be on. Hopefully that's on Charleston.
5:45 left in the first quarter. No score. Goose eggs on the board. You're listening to Rail Splitter Football against the Charleston Trojans out of the Apollo Conference.
Opening night. This is usually August, right? About August 25th. Maybe.
Yeah. Yep, the end of August. You're right.
But actually, it's a great night for football.
Want to say hi to Coach Ken Schweitzer. He's on sabbatical. I think he's with the Bears. He might be in Bears training camp now.
Yeah, I think they called him in. They wanted him to go through a few things and maybe help find a quarterback over there.
Nelson's got the snap.
Good
Here
pressure.
comes the pressure. He tries to avoid. They couldn't wrap him up. Now he's going to throw. He's got his man at the 5. Touchdown, Charleston, with 5:06. Nelson throws it into the end zone, and the guy that caught it was number 12. That was Sam Schutte. Sam Schutte on the catch from Reynolds. I didn't catch how far that was. 21-yard pass play. With 5:04 left in the first quarter, Charleston leads at 6-0. And this is going to be Connor Woodley for the point after. It'll be Jack Nelson on the hold. There's the kick. Nice high kick through the uprights, and that makes it 7-0 Charleston.
We got all of that.
We'll be back after this in 60 seconds.
Three, two.
Want to thank one of our fine sponsors, Heartland Community College. As your community's college, all Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland. Discover yourself. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. So a touchdown for Charleston. They lead at 7-0. And Connor Woodley kicked the extra point, and now he's going to kick it away. And the returners for Lincoln are Sean Raffa and Scotty Batten. And the ball's caught by Lincoln, drop, and he get on that baby. Lincoln's got the ball at about the 22-yard line where it's going to be 1st and 10, and that was Scotty Batten on the ball.
Well, you know, Lincoln, they played some good defense there. They had good pressure on the quarterback. He just made some nice moves, moved laterally, you know, a la Drayden Posgay was good at that, just getting outside, buying himself some time, not moving upfield, and that's what he did. He found an open man and got in the end zone. And again, you know, the Raiders have there's a lack of experience back there. They'll get better. They probably the first few passes they've seen thrown at them. You know,
that's right,
some of those kids. Sometimes you look at that ball and go, boy, I don't know if that's for me or not. I try to tell the kids all the time, if there's a ball in the air, it was meant for you. Go get it.
You were meant to
He's
catch
throwing
it.
To you.
Back on the Railers back on offense on the far side hash mark. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Elijah's got it, throws it out in the flats, got his man, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. That was Sean Raffa made the catch, but they were on him right. They read that one all the way, Joe.
Sean Raffa. We know the Raffas, nice people. It's Danny Raffa's kid out there. Nice catch. Danny was a good athlete. I don't know if how old was Raffa? What's it say there?
He's a junior.
Might be the first ball he's ever caught in a varsity football game. Getting his feet wet.
Right at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Rail Splitters. 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Here's the snap. They hand off out of the backfield. Still on his feet, but taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That was Isaac Decker for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, Isaac tried to bounce. I think he tried to get up the middle on a little power play and then had to bounce outside, and that's what a defense wants you to do. If a defense can get you to bounce and go east and west instead of north and south, they have help.
Isaac Decker, one of the wide receivers for Lincoln. He's a junior, 6'1", 155, and they gave him a chance to run with a 1-yard loss, so it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Rail Splitters. Bat and split wide here to the near side. In the slot, it's Brody Whiteman for the Rail Splitters. Man in motion. Here's the snap. Polis pitches it outside, running back for Lincoln. That is Gandolfi and his forward motion. He still keeps his legs moving.
Run hard.
Tough kid. Gandolfi, 6 foot, 180-pounder. He got hit at the 26, and he pushed the Charleston linebackers up to around the 29-yard line. So still going to be 4th down for the Rail Splitters.
Lincoln had some motion and got numbers on their side and then tried what I would call a toss sweep a little bit. He cut it up. I think he maybe wanted to come a little more outside here. There was some room, but he cut it up in there and fought hard. Got us to short yardage. Maybe we get these guys to jump.
Rail Splitters.
May have to use a timeout if we can't get. Oh, we got 15 seconds left. We're all right.
Let's see what we do here on the kick. Long snapper is Noah Rachel. Good snap.
Yeah, good snap.
Here's the boot.
Good
end
punt.
over
Get
end.
out of bounds. Good punt. Get out of bounds.
Cross
there you
the
go.
40, 35, and a Rail Splitters down there to down it at the 31-yard line.
Right. Nice job. That couldn't have worked out any better.
That was Batten down there to down the football, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans at their own 31-yard line.
You know, the only returning offensive lineman we have down there is Tanner Stramp, and he's a good one. But you know, we're going to miss kids like T.J. Gazzardo, Benninger, Wynn, Horsham. Those guys were animals. We had a good line.
Played for a long time. Nelson out of the gun for Charleston. They lead at 7-0. 2:44 left first quarter. Nelson's got the snap. He's got plenty of time, and now here comes the pressure. He wants to run with it.
There you go.
Pressure's still there and taken down from behind.
Maybe a fumble. Looks like a fumble over there,
like
Bob.
The Rail Splitters have got it, and that was number 69, Wyatt Mammon for the Rail Splitters.
Mammon.
Freshman.
He caused the fumble or get the fumble?
I think he caused the fumble. 6'2", 200 pound. I don't know who got the fumble, but I'm pretty sure it was Mammon on the tackle.
I'm going to tell you what, these schools in this conference are going to know who Wyatt Mammon is this year, and he's going to be around for 4 years in a lot of sports.
Well, Charleston had a great drive when they got the football, and Lincoln now twice has had great field position. Let's see what they can do with it this time. 2:31 left in the first quarter. The Charleston Trojans lead the Lincoln Rail Splitters 7-0. Timeout on the field, but we'll keep it right here. We'll tell you who our streaming live video sponsors are. You've probably heard of them. Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones.
Sal, his son about to take a snap.
Okay, here we go. Elijah Polis, man in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to throw along the sideline. Oh, just again. Off the fingertips.
I tell you what, he was zipping down the sidelines, and Polis threw a good ball to him. You know, again, there's some timing there, some things. Paul's a basketball player this year. He's hasn't been out the entire time to get the timing down.
That was Dalton Miller, the intended receiver, so it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rail Splitters at the Charleston 29-yard line.
If we can hold, looks like we can give Polis a little time back there. He can throw the ball.
Whiteman split wide to the right, man in motion.
Looks like we tried to run a jet sweep maybe there.
Let's see who that was. They picked up some yardage there, Coach.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of jet sweep, and but it's going back to I don't know, it's a little bit of a flex bone offense, it looks like, that we had a few years ago here. And, you know, the object of that, everybody will ask you about that. about that jet sweep, but the object is to give the ball to your fastest kid and let him run at a kid that's standing still.
Let him take off with it.
If you get a running head start at somebody, it's tough to tackle if you're standing still. Pick up of about 6 yards. Though.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 for the Rail Splitters at the Charleston 24-yard line. Pull us out of the gun. Got a man in motion. Hands it off, and nothing there. And they take him down for a loss. That was Isaac Decker.
Yeah, a lot of penetration by the defensive line. I look for Coach Harnicky to watch that a little bit, and then he may have his own little screen pass ready for that.
Polis goes to the sideline to get his play. Ball dropped back to the 28-yard line. 4th and long for the Rail Splitters.
4th and long, we're all right. Maybe we got a little trickery here. How about a little trickery out of the Railers?
Miller split here to the near side. Sean Raffa in the slot. Polis out of the gun.
There we go.
Runs to his left side. Throws at his target. He's got him, and he's on the run at the 10 and knocked down at the 6. That was Dalton Miller.
Hey, that's a great throw by Paulus. He's, going to his weak side, got his body squared around and threw a good ball. Dalton caught it and got upfield. We're blowing whistles. I don't know why, but I don't see any laundry on the field, do you?
I don't see any out there. I don't see him moving the chain.
Oh, that Charleston's clapping. False start? These guys up here have a false start, and now the official signals it. Ah, boy. Big play, too. That was a momentum grabber.
Now let's take a look at, again, some of our fine sponsors. Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones. He's at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-732-4001. We've got Coach Joe Ryan, Country Financial, 509 Pulaski Street in Lincoln, right in historic downtown Lincoln. Give him a call at 217-735-4385. How many years you been there, Joe?
Never there. 20 years.
20 years. 2 decades.
2 decades. That sounds like a long time, doesn't it,
That
Robert?
is.
That's a long time.
Winnie asked me if I was the water guy, and I said, well, we got 2 water guys tonight.
It's a long time ago, Bob.
Yeah. Also,
I tell you, why are we? I don't understand. You know what? I bet somebody moved over there. The linesman moved, holding change or something, because we're having a hard time figuring out where we're going to start this foul at and mark the ball off. So now we're
in the red. 51.8
all held
seconds
up out there.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out. You talked about Top Hat. I'm going to shout out to the Mustinzics tonight. They're sitting around the garage watching the game, and they're getting ready for one tomorrow. As Burke will make his first start over with SHG. They play Kankakee at SHG tomorrow, and good luck, Burke. Go over there and hang out with your one of the best coaches I know, John Allison, over there at SHG. So SHG's at Kankakee tomorrow, but Burke's going to make his first start as a Cyclone tomorrow afternoon.
I'll tell you what, Joe, that Jonathan Mustinzik has an excellent radio voice. You interviewed him. Yeah.
Very deep voice. Yeah.
We need to have one of those. We had no official training, Bob.
No official training. 4th and 8 for the Rail Splitters. Clock on the run. Now they stop it at 27.9.
All this waiting around makes those stands a little colder for the fans.
Yeah, definitely. Good
Here we
crowd
go.
Here we go. Polis out of the gun. Got time. Throws across the middle and knocked away. Good defense there by Charleston. That was number 12 for Charleston, knocking it away. That was Sam Schutte on a nice play.
Yeah, and you know what? That was a great play on defense, so nothing wrong was there. Just see, that's good defensive play.
19 seconds on the first quarter clock. Charleston leads Lincoln 7-0 here in the first quarter. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Trojans in those red uniforms, yellow numerals, yellow up on their epaulets, and they come to the line of scrimmage with their quarterback, Jack Nelson. Nelson's got 3 receivers here to the near side, one on the far side of the field, and we're ready to go. Lincoln in the white uniforms with the green pants. Nelson hands off. That's Spohr with the ball. He's very elusive, and it's going to take an army to take him down. There's about 3 or 4 guys there, and Spohr eventually gets up to around the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that's quick feet. He's got quick feet, and he's establishing himself up the middle, which Lincoln did a good job of clogging that up. Then he bounces outside, and that's where we got to have some help.
Made it to the 34-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. Lincoln trails by a touchdown, 7-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
At the end of the first quarter, we have Lincoln 0 and our Charleston Trojans 7.
Still is. We lost Eddie last year.
Yeah. Nelson out of the gun. Got a man in motion. Hands off. New running back there. And he's got a first down.
Oh.
It wasn't Spoor that time.
Yeah, they like that middle of the field, Bob. And, it's like the old saying, if it's not broken, don't fix it. They're going to keep running that ball up the middle of the field until we stop it.
That was Ty Courtney, senior running back. 1st and 10 for Charleston. The 42. Pass out in the flat and over the head of the intended receiver. Nelson threw it over the head of Sam Schutte there, so it'll be 2nd and 10 now for Charleston.
Well, luckily he overthrew him. I think we found that to be unexpected. I don't think we were ready after that dump out in the flat, but luckily it was overthrown. We're all right.
2nd and 10. Nelson squad to the line of scrimmage. He's got 3 receivers here to the near side, one to the far side of the field. Spoor the running back.
And he got a look side up front and moved.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 5 for Charleston. Encroachment on the rail splitters.
2nd 5, that's all right.
The 46.
Got to stay aggressive, though. I mean, you're going to jump off sides every now and then, but you got to stay aggressive.
Nelson again out of the gun. He's still got those 3 receivers here to the near side, one to the far side of the field. Spoor's the running back. He gets the handoff right up the gut, and he's got a first down, still on his feet. That is one tough kid, and they finally take him down. He broke about 3 or 4 tackles before Lincoln could take him down.
Yeah, they're kind of exposing the Lincoln defense right now at the middle of the field. And Coach Kendall, they'll talk about it. He'll get something figured out. We're going to have to get some linemen in 4-point stances maybe and cause some piles. We got to get those guys going east and west instead of north and south.
Charleston in Lincoln territory at the 36 now, 1st and 10. Early 2nd quarter, Charleston leads Lincoln 7-0, man in motion. Nelson's got the snap. Looks. He's got time, throws it up over the middle. And it is a penalty on the play.
Yeah, we got to have linemen downfield, possibly. It looks like they were going to fake a few things, and then he was going to run a little inside screen, I believe. But from up here with one contact in, it looked like maybe we had some linemen downfield, hopefully.
Which eye are you using?
My right one, and I didn't see what he called.
11:05 left the first half. Lincoln trails at 7-0. You're listening to 96.3 FM. Spoor is checking back in. And now a penalty back around the 39-yard line. So now it'll be 1st and 15 for Charleston. Pardon me, that's the 41-yard line. Nelson, the quarterback, out of the shotgun. He's got Spoor in the backfield with him. 2 receivers down to the near side. 2 of them to the far side. On the far side hash mark. Nelson's got it. Pitches it outside. Spoor's got it along the sideline. Stays on his feet. He's got a first down. Finally taken down. He's a heck of a running back.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like what I would call speed option. He didn't really come up and aggressively attack the line of scrimmage, but Looked like a little bit like speed option, and we had the maybe the instep down inside, and we had a clear sailing down the Lincoln sidelines. It looks like we had
penalty.
Out.
And offsides. They're bringing the play back. Big penalty against Charleston. That ball was all the way down inside the 20-yard line, and they're bringing the ball all the way back to the Lincoln 45.
Yeah, here we go again.
Not for sure what happened there, but it's good for us. So now it's 1st and long for Charleston. Nelson's got the snap, fakes the handoff. Good pressure by
Screen
Lincoln.
Again. Good tip, get it.
Tip. No, he didn't get it. Good pressure by Lincoln, and the ball was up for grabs. One guy had it, he dropped it, and then it squirted away.
Good pressure again by Lincoln on the quarterback. Of course, that is a screen. They're going to let him come through. But I think they ran it so often now that Lincoln's kind of caught on to it. We're starting to hang back and see those backs slip in there to get the ball.
Football at the Lincoln 45-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 18 as Nelson brings them up to the line of scrimmage. He's got 2 receivers here on the near side.
I'm sure Coach Kendall yells screen on every 2nd long, 3rd and long for the rest of the game.
He's got the lone running back, and now he's going to fire up the middle, and he's got his target in the 1st down along the sideline and spun down.
I didn't see who had a shot at the ball there. Was it 12? It looked like he had a shot at making a play.
Is that Schutte? Nice catch by Schutte there. 1st and 10 for Charleston. Schutte, the receiver there.
Yeah, I shouldn't try to say anyone's names.
Oh.
It's a little far away. And I don't have another contact. We're all right, Bob.
Ball at the 17, 1st and 10 for the Trojans. 10:33 left, 2nd quarter. Nelson, and back to his man, Spoor, and he's tripped up. Nice tackle there. That was number 10 for the Rail Splitters. Caden Osland on the tackle. Nice tackle.
Yeah, Osland stepped up nicely, avoided a block, and wrapped up legs. And, you know, the old saying, 99% of kids run with their legs.
2nd and 9. Ball at the 16. Whoa, offsides. Raylor's first game, but cost him 5 yards.
Yeah, Charleston's done a good job of going on 2 at times and you know, kind of keeping the Railers at bay with the Catons doing a good job with
2nd and 4. There's Spoor up
Good
the
job.
middle. Nice tackle there.
Who's down low? Was it Osland again? I think it was.
You're right. That was Osland, number 10. Junior.
Down in there low again, wrapping up ankles.
Inside linebacker, 5'8", 155-pounder, Caden Osland.
Falling forward, though, Bob, that's the old thing, too, that'll get you every time. You let kids fall forward for that extra yard or two, and pretty soon it's another 1st down. We got to get some kids going backwards and sideways.
3rd down and short for Charleston. 3 receivers here to the near side, 1 on the far side of the field. Spoor in the backfield. Now he's switching up his receivers. He's moving another one to the far side of the field. Nelson, a good field general out there. He's got the snap. Throws along to his touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there with the Lincoln defense, but he did just step up, roll out in the flat, and we didn't have anybody there.
I can't tell for sure. He's coming off the field, the guy that caught that pass. I think that's Spoor. 25.
Ask these guys.
Was that Spoor? Yeah, Spoor caught that
Clock's
pass.
still running. They're yelling at the clock.
Charleston. And for the, it'll be Connor Woodley for the point after touchdown.
Is that Schuster again that caught the ball? Bob?
I thought it was Spoor.
Spoor?
Yeah.
I'm relying on you.
25, Corey Spoor.
Corey Spoor.
9:02 was the play.
Yep.
All right. Getting ready to kick the extra point here. Don't forget to stop by Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. If you've got a job you got to do, stop by Chicago Street Rentals. Connor Woodley.
got a good leg on
Here's
him.
the kick. He does.
Good job.
Another beautiful kick by Connor Woodley. And that makes it 14-0.
14-0.
What happens when you have a soccer player?
Soccer player? Yeah.
I'll switch with you whenever next to Henry. I'll switch with you next. You need any warmers?
I'm good. I've got gloves on. Here's my one call. Thank you, though.
Line. That was either Rafa or Batten. I couldn't pick it up.
Good return. Started up the middle of the field and then got outside of the sidelines and puts Lincoln in some good field shape.
1st and 10 for the Splitters. 8:51 left for the half. Lincoln trails at 14-0. Two nice drives by Charleston.
Yes, they've had a couple nice drives, and Lincoln needs to answer here. We got to get something rolling here. Let's take 8 minutes off this clock and go in at half 14-7.
Up on that offensive line for Lincoln, the center's Evan Maynard's the center. The guards are Stramp and Merriman. The tackles are Rachel and Mammon. The wingbacks are Rafa and Decker. Of course, the quarterback is Elijah Polis. The fullback is Tony Gandolfi. And the wide receivers are Scotty Patton and Dalton Miller. It'll be Evan Maynard on the snap in the shotgun to Elijah Polis. Polis wears the number 7. He's a junior. He's got it. He looks. Airs it out. He's got his man down along the sideline. And it is complete. And that is a Chris Coyne first down for the Rail Splitters at the Charleston 40-yard line.
I think I have to say it. It's Miller time, isn't it?
It's touchdown time.
Well, who caught that
maybe.
ball? Can you see?
I
shouldn't
couldn't
say
tell.
names.
But it was
Boy.
a nice catch.
Note to self, Bob, bring extra contacts.
1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at the Charleston 40-yard line. Wing formation. Polis up under center this time. Hands off. No. Yeah, it's a sweep.
Turn it.
I think that was Gandolfi, number 18 for the Rail Splitters. He got a yard out of it. Slow getting up. No, that's not Gandolfi. That's Osland. Osland got the call that time. Slow to get up. He got hit hard at the 39, picked up a yard.
Yeah, I can't tell. Hopefully he's okay. Maybe just got some wind knocked out of him.
He's moving. He's shook up. Took his helmet off to give him a little breathing room.
And they're sending the Trojans over to get a break, get a drink, get them to the sidelines.
We'll take a 60-second timeout while they attend to player Osland. We'll be back.
Always win, and you can't.
This is trying to watch the game. I look down there. It's that old dead one. Yeah. They're probably looking for it.
Could have broke a leg.
You put a blanket around them when they're that little. You get old like us, you look like sisters for a blanket.
I thought he hit number 10. I think it was 10.
Signal! Signal for 40. Here. 40 is here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's what I hope will happen anyway. If they win a few games, nobody gets it.
Yeah, just have fun,
He's going to get pretty good looking.
give and take.
bad thing. That's why.
Yeah, but
Because they weren't going to have parents go to games.
So I could anything in the world happen.
This whole Taylorville thing.
Yeah. Well, honestly, yeah.
Craig, what do you think about this Taylorville? I'm hoping by then it gets opened up.
I just
Because
can't believe that. I figured
my biggest thing is that's not fair for the rest of the people in the conference. Taylorville gets to go to all their kids away games. We don't get to go over there.
yeah, I'd say okay if that's going to be your rule. Then
You're not coming to
you can't go to anybody else.
Somebody said they just put a turf field.
I
heard that. I think they did turf field.
You can have
Where you can allow.
so you can allow away fans. And again, that's fine. Choose to not have away fans. That's why they're real fans anywhere else. Yeah, if that was your kid and you're watching it on your screen at home, that's tough to take because you're not allowed to be there. And then you're really helpless and 3 hours away, 2.5.
Back here with Rail Splitter football, Caden Oslin still down on the field. They've brought a stretcher out. They've got a couple of EMTs out there from the ambulance on standby here. He's been moving. He's just injured one of his legs, I
was
believe.
going to say again from two guys that can't see very well. Unfortunately, it looks like his
They're helping him.
legs hurt a little bit. They're going to get him up. He's going to stand up now.
Yeah, they're going to get him over there.
Going to get him moving there a little bit.
Hate to see
again,
that.
Yeah, I was going to say again, he's been working hard, getting ready for wrestling season. Tough kid. They're going to cart him out of here, and let's wish him and his family well, and hope it's just something minor. Get him back out there on the field and on that mat.
Throw a prayer out there for him. Caden Oslin, junior, 5'8", 155-pounder. He's on a running play there. He came around the right side, and he got hit around the 39-yard line.
Right now, nice job there by the
Good sportsmanship there.
Charleston.
Spore.
Trojans took a knee for him and set around, and they're going to get him out of here. Railers trail 14-0.
Going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rail Splitters at the Charleston 39-yard line.
You know, a chilly night, the kids stand around there for 15, 20 minutes. It's like we need to start a pregame again. Let them warm up.
8:21 remaining in the first half, and as Joe told you, the Rail Splitters trail at 14-0.
So, Bob, do you think you know the most famous person from Charleston?
The most famous person from
Might
Charleston?
be.
I think you tipped me off. I'll let you tell him.
No, I think the most famous one is it Jeff Gossett?
Jeff Gossett.
Yeah, Jeff
Yeah.
Gossett.
Oh,
he
actually,
didn't go to Charleston High
from
School?
Charleston.
I thought he went to Charleston. Jeff Gossett was a punter for the Raiders for what, like 10 years? Still a record holder. Yeah, maybe played at Eastern with Tony Romo and Jeb Odom. He played here? Yeah. Yeah, he might be the most famous guy from here, right? Besides, most famous person from Charleston.
Well, the most
Jeff. Marty Patton.
Marty
We
Patton.
saw the sign when we came in, Marty Patton baseball field. Now we're really working you guys in here. Trivia night.
I'm not even from here. Neither am I.
You're supposed to know all this.
Well, I should know because we just replaced the jersey. His family actually wanted to exit one they had.
Rail Splitters going through some warm-ups, trying to loosen up. Now here they come to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they got to move around a little bit. That's a long time to stand around. Of course, a lot of famous people over there at Eastern, including Tony Romo. That guy's the best guy to watch in the NFL. He tells you plays before they happen. That guy's good.
I thought that's what you were going to do tonight, Bill.
I have to have a little practice, Bob. I haven't seen either one of these teams play, and I haven't been able to watch film. You can do all that stuff. You can get pretty good at it, but he's the best.
Football at the Charleston 39-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rail Splitters. And it's 14-0 in favor of Charleston.
Well, this should be 25. That should be off.
Here we go. Polis out of the gun. He's got a man in motion. He's got the snap. Pitches it outside. Gandolfi sidesteps a man, stays on his feet, and gets down to around the 34-yard line.
Yeah,
where they mark it.
I'd call that just a little toss sweep to the wide side of the field, and Gandolfi made a nice move, and then actually a Charleston player came up and made a nice tackle.
Going to mark him at the 35-yard line, so it'll be third down now for the Rail Splitters at the Charleston 35-yard line. Call it 3rd and 5.
Oh, it's another one, isn't it? You know, you put these headsets on, you can't hear anything. They are going to give him a, yep.
Well,
they're going to Johnny Travolta him and back him up.
Johnny Travolta him.
Yeah, these guys in here are too young for Johnny Travolta. Remember that.
And they bring the ball back to the 44-yard line. 8:15 remains in the first half. Lincoln trails at 14-0. We're over here in Charleston.
Railers have played a good first half. They trail 14-0, but they're doing all right. A few penalties have hurt them. I'm sure Coach Kendall, lockdown Kendall, he'll get that defense, that front shored up here the second half. Railers are going to stay in this thing.
Elijah Polis operating out of the guns, got the snap, got a little time, throws it, and tipped away. He had an intended receiver there, and it looked like number 84 got up there and got maybe a fingertip on it for Charleston.
Yeah, maybe he got a finger on it.
Tyler Thompson.
Elijah set up well, set his feet, made a nice throw. Charleston's defense is there.
3rd and 14 for the Rail Splitters. Ball still at the 44-yard line. Lincoln breaks the huddle here to the near side for Lincoln. That is Miller, Dalton Miller for the Rail Splitters out of that wing formation.
I like it when they're close over here. Yeah, we're going to move early there too.
And incomplete.
No flag on that.
It'll be 4th and 14.
All right. I guess they're going to say he didn't come. Officials going to talk to him right now. Yeah, they could have thrown a motion penalty right there on 22. Yeah, I don't have a roster.
For Charleston?
No.
For Lincoln.
Yeah. He came forward a little bit on that. They could have got us for motion, but they didn't call it. Official wouldn't talk to him after it, so he's got to learn from it. We're all right.
4th and 14. Railers call a timeout, and we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Railers trail at 14-0. 7:42 left, first half.
This game is just long.
All nights are full. One for the bus.
Shorts. Who is it?
He's walking all the way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when guys are like my brother, he's cold. I just don't watch it. Like, stay fast.
Here's the snap. Here's the kick by Lincoln. End over end.
That's a good boot. Good
Across
job.
the 20, and it's going to roll dead and down to around the 17-yard line.
That's a great punt. Pinned them over here on their own sideline. No return. Nice job. Nice job by the special teams for the Railers. We do want to give a shout out again. We don't know if it got out there to Susan Wilmer watching from Las Vegas tonight. I know Andy Ryan's watching from Colorado tonight. There's people all across the nation watching this, Bob, listening to these Railers.
That's true.
This is a good chance for the Railers now to pin these guys down here and get a turnover and make them punt out of their end zone. Let's get some field position.
1st and 10, Charleston. Jack Nelson out of the guns, got the snap, wants to throw. Good pressure by the Railers. There's a high looping pass. Good coverage out there. Good coverage out there by Isaac Decker for Lincoln. He was all over his man, the sophomore, 5'10", 135-pounder. Isaac Decker on the coverage.
I want to talk a little bit of about the pass rush right there that we got from Braden Rolfs. Man,
Rolfs was in there for the Rail Splitters.
Looks like he came off that edge hard, got a hand up, nice job.
2nd and 10 now for the Charleston Trojans. 2 receivers here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Spoor goes in motion. Hand off, no, keeps it. Quarterback kept it that time, and he's taken down just across the line of scrimmage. May have got a yard out of it. Nelson hung on to it that time. Good coverage by the Rail Splitter defense.
You know, Mallon doing a good job, too, of coming off the edge and getting inside. And as a freshman, I'll tell you, they're going to have, these schools are going to have to figure out where he is the next 4 years because he's somebody they're going to have to block.
3rd and 10 for Charleston. Spoor in motion. Nelson now he pitches it outside to Spoor.
Good
and
cuts.
boy, he's good. Spoor's on the run across. He's at the 50. He may go all the way at the 40.
How about a
35.
clip or
One
something
man
back here,
to get
maybe?
him. No, he goes in for a touchdown. Touchdown on the pitch to Spoor, and Charleston goes up by a score of 20-0. That was a 83-yard run.
83-yard run.
83-yard run for Spoor.
I'll tell you
Nice
what.
job.
And you know what? Sometimes kids just make great plays, and that he ran hard, made some nifty moves, got outside, and made it a track meet. Nice play.
Going to be Connor Woodley again for the extra point.
And we think he's a soccer player, we've been told.
Nelson on the placement.
He's got a nice leg.
Pretty good sized kid.
Those extra points have been a nice thing to watch. Pretty, for lack of a better word.
They score with 6:39 left in the first half. They lead at 20-0. Woodley's kick.
Wow. Another nice.
Nice. 21-0 kick is good. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Woodley going to kick it away for Charleston. Batten here to the near side. Rafa to the far side for the Rail Splitters. Connor Woodley gets his foot into it. Batten's underneath it. He's got it at the 12. Batten up to the 15. Looks for running room at the 20. Spins and down up to the 22-yard line goes Scotty Batten, one of the captains on the return for Lincoln.
And you know what? A good job by Batten. Too many times those balls will land. No one will catch them. They'll bounce around and they're trouble. He's came up a few times tonight, caught the football and got upfield with it. Nice job,
Good. That's
Batten.
why he's one of the captains for the Rail Splitters.
There
Did
you
a good
go.
job there.
Player making a play, Bob.
1st and 10 for Lincoln.
Now, Lincoln's got to get something going here. We got to keep the ball for a little bit, establish some offense, run some time off that clock. We don't want to give the ball back to Charleston before half.
Ball at the 23-yard line. Split here to the near side is Whiteman, number 4. He's a junior, 6'1", 175-pounder. Wing formation, man on the far side. Snap, Polis, those sidelines. Oh, incomplete. Had it in his hands. You know what he did there, Coach? He was turning to run before he grabbed it.
Yeah, he's going to take off. He was going to. That's a perfect route. He was going to catch it and turn outside and head up those sidelines, make that defender be inside of him. And actually, he just kind of turned his head maybe a little bit before he took off. The play was there. It was open. Good call. Nice job.
2nd down now. 2nd and 10 for the Rail Splitters at the 23.
Whiteman, a good athlete, and that's what Lincoln football needs. Let's get the ball into the hands of those athletes and let them make plays.
He splits near side here again. Scotty Batten on the far side of the field. Wing formation. Gandolfi in the backfield. Polis rolls to his left. Now he's going to throw. Tough throw.
Nice.
And, man, that was a hard throw to make, Coach. On the move.
It was right there. Oh,
going
they're
to
going to call
his
it
left
incomplete.
side. That's incomplete.
Yeah, Charleston wanted the pick. And it was a good defensive play and a great catch. Good throw.
Sean Raffa was the receiver.
Now they're calling it off. They're going to say no catch, incomplete.
He must have lost it on the hit.
But another good play, and I tell you, that's another time Elijah's rolled out there to his weak side and thrown a great ball down the field.
Right on the money.
Yep, nice job.
3rd and 10, Rail Splitters. Get at the 23.
I wonder if his dad ever played some quarterback. I don't know.
Well, that's your first mistake.
Looks like he may have been more a running back.
We've been wrong all night.
6:13 left for the half. Lincoln trails at 21-0. Big play here for the Rail Splitters. 3rd and 10 at their own 23. Again, it's Whiteman here to the near side. Batting out far. They got a man on the slot. Man in motion. Polis has got the football. Throws it up ahead. Incomplete.
Wheel right out of the backfield.
Lincoln going to have to kick it away. Intended receiver was Isaac Decker.
That's a good little call, though, and he was open. And again, they haven't had all the practice, all the timing. If this is August and you've been doing that all summer, things are a little more timely.
So coming into this season, this odd season, how much practice did they get?
A couple of weeks, and 2-3 weeks, but you're not getting a lot of time outside. You're in the gym a lot, and that's not the same thing. And it's different, but it's different for everyone. I mean, everyone's got the same problems, so that makes it fair.
Noah Rachel on the long snap. Nice snap. Here's the boot. Line drive.
Take that bounce off of somebody.
It's a good bounce, and it's down by Lincoln at around the 46-yard line. That was Batten there on the football, and now it'll be 1st and 10 for Charleston at the Lincoln 46-yard line.
Well, now Lincoln's got to step up. We certainly, Coach Kendall's got to get this defense, like we call him, lockdown, and let's hold them. Let's get the ball back maybe. Really got to stop that run up the middle. And just do a little better job of tackling. They got a couple of kids that can run the ball, and we need to do a better job of tackling.
I want to give a shout out to Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm sponsorship. Thank you very much to Chris Coyne and State Farm Insurance.
Gosh, should have brought binoculars if I wasn't going to have contacts, Bob. I've seen a lot better.
Near side hash mark. Nelson out of the gun. He's got Sporer back there. He's excellent running back. And now a timeout. Charleston's taken a timeout with 5:58 left here in the first half, and we'll take 60 seconds. We'll be back. First and 10 for Charleston, 5:58 first half. Nelson out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers with him. Now he's got a man in motion. Got the snap. He's got time. Throws it out in the flat to Sporer. Sporer at the 45. Stays on his feet at the 40. He's got a first down and more. Finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Sporer again right on the spot, catching the pass. Last time he took that for a touchdown.
What is Sporer? What is his size? Because I'll tell you what,
they didn't give me any sizes,
okay,
Joe.
That kid, he looks put together, and he's got good speed, quick feet. He makes little nice little cuts.
First and 10 at the 29 this time for Charleston. Far side of the field. They give it back to Sporer off the left side of the line. And he stays on his feet, breaks a tackle. Now he's at the 5 and dives for the pylon. No. Let's see if they give it to him.
I don't think
they give him the touchdown. He dove right over the pylon. 27-0 Charleston.
I'm getting spoiled by that replay when you're at home watching it. We need that replay right here to watch things. But another great run by Spoor. Wow.
Well, we're going to get to see the toe of Connor Woodley again. He's kicked 3 of them, and he's going to have a chance for another one.
Yeah, he has. It pays dividends to have those soccer kids in kicking. They just they pick it up naturally, and they have strong legs.
27-0, looking for 28. Here's the snap, the placement, the boot. Good, high and long, and it's through the uprights. 28-0 with 5:39. Charleston leads Lincoln. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back here in Charleston and Coles County, and the Rail Splitters down 4 touchdowns now, 28-0 with 5:39 left in the first half. And Connor Woodley getting ready to kick it away again. He's kicked 4 extra points. And as Joe interviewed the guys up here in the press box, he is a soccer player, and you can tell by the way he kicks it.
Yeah, he's a good kicker.
Here's the boot, and this time Scotty Batten back at about the 2-yard line, and he's going to bring it out to the 5. Here he is at the 10, tries to cut upfield with the 15, and he's knocked out of bounds. Hit hard out of bounds. I don't know if he made it to the 20-yard line or not. Tough kid.
Scotty, a tough kid like his dad. Yeah, he's not afraid to come up and get that ball and run with it. He does a nice job getting the ball upfield.
1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters now. We'll see where they're going to spot it at.
See what Coach Harnicke's got in the pipeline here.
He's doing a great job.
You got to control this clock and try to get out of this half, maybe with a score.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 20. Oh, bad snapping and dove on. Nice play there by Gandolfi. The quarterback, Elijah couldn't hang on to it, and Gandolfi saved it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a bad snap or not, but it was on the ground, and that's a smart thing to do. Just recover it. Let's huddle up and go again. Don't try to pick that up and have something else go wrong.
2nd and 15 for the Rail Splitters.
We don't want to give them the ball back down here again, so let's get moving.
Here's Whiteman on the near side. Man in motion. Hand off.
Good call, a little misdirection.
We'll have to try and pick up and see who that is. Got a couple of yards out of it.
A little misdirection play coming right back up the middle of the field, but again, the Trojans were sitting there and they made a nice tackle. Sean Raffa taking the ball and heading up in there, but credit the Trojan defense. Linebacker stayed home and they made a play. Just run that play, Bob, trying to get some aggressive linemen to go a wrong direction. Linebackers take a wrong step, and then you come back the other direction. But Trojans were sitting on it. They must have seen that before on some film.
3rd down for the Splitters. Man in motion, and Elijah keeps it. Now he comes up, and he's got his man, and it's a Chris Coyne 1st down. Throws it up ahead, and that is Isaac Decker, sophomore.
Decker. He's a tough little wrestler, too. Isaac Decker makes the catch. Another great rollout by Elijah. Had someone right in his face. He put it on him right in his numbers.
A Chris Coyne 1st down at the 45-yard line.
Chris Coyne loves those 1st downs.
He does.
He wants more regular 1st downs.
Let's get them for him. On the snap, that's Maynard. And here we go. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. That was Sean Raffa trying to take it. He got the handoff.
Yeah, the Trojans were sitting on that. They have the middle of the field clogged up, and then you bounce out to go east and west, and that gives the defense a chance to get angles on you, and they made a nice play. Got to go north and south, don't we, Bobby?
That's true. That's how they make all these football fields. Ball's at the 44. second down for the Rail Splitters, 2nd and 11. Polis, he's going to throw this time. Got it. No, he didn't. Tried to get it. That was Dalton Miller, the intended receiver. Tried to shoestring it and couldn't grab it.
Yeah, a little behind him, but, you know, I'm going to tell you, I watched the offensive line held their ground. They stood up nice. They kept control of that line of scrimmage and gave Elijah time to throw the ball.
3rd down for the Rail Splitters, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, we need this. Here's your big now. That incomplete pass stops the clock. We need to get something going here. Let's get a first down.
Coach Schweitzer just sent me a text, said it was your responsibility to bring the binoculars.
I had binoculars laid out. That sure helped.
Elijah rolls to his left.
Oh, boy.
Good defensive play there by Charleston. Almost picked it off.
Well, he looked like that little quarterback that plays for the Kansas City Chiefs right there. Kind of gunslinger.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes. He stepped over there and slung that out there.
Sidearm. 4th and 11. And now Lincoln going to kick it away.
And I was just going to say, and their leading rushers back to field it, I believe, Bob. So got to kick this ball away from him.
That's got to be Spoor back there to receive the kick. There's the snap.
Good snap. Nice job.
There's the kick.
Bounce off of
End
somebody.
over
Hit a
end,
Trojan.
the 40, and Lincoln player down there to down it at the 34-yard line. That's Scotty Batten again to down it. Be 1st and 10 for Charleston.
Scotty's all over the place tonight. Catching balls, running the ball, making tackles. He's had a good game. These Raiders have played all right. They're staying in this. Got to muster up some points. Again, Lincoln, a young team. Look good in those new white helmets, though. They look good.
I like those uniforms.
Yeah, they look sharp.
I think that's the same they had back when I was in high school, back when they had the really
They
good
had uniforms. The leather helmets were white.
Leather
Bob?
helmet, yeah. Here's the snap to Nelson. He's got good coverage. Throws it up the middle and just a little bit long. He had a good pocket there.
That'll have Coach Kendall screaming because he was running right by those DBs.
2nd and 10
I could hear him from here.
Is Volakovich over there?
Yeah, he's somewhere here, I would
Somewhere
think.
around here.
Coach V.
The V-man. 2nd and 10. The 35 for the Charleston Trojans. They lead at 28-0 against Lincoln in their first game. Ball at the 34, pardon me. Nelson out of the gun. He's got 3 receivers here to the near side. Spoor is going to take the handoff up the middle. This time
nice
they wrap him up.
Stuffed.
For Lincoln, that's number 17 in there. And that is Logan Beals.
Logan Beals with a nice play, and I think Merriman helped him out on that. Was low. Nice job by the Raiders sitting on that. Good defense.
72 in there for the Rail Splitters. He's not on a 72 and a 65 aren't on this. We're going to have to get a new sheet.
We're going to need we need to stop here. Don't jump. Don't jump. This is where he'll go on to.
3rd and 9. Man in motion.
There we go. Screen. He's going to come inside screen again. Wide receiver screen. It's open, and here he goes.
Yeah, they finally take him down.
Well, they have worked that screen to perfection. That's probably 5-6 times they've ran screen tonight.
Nelson with another nice pass. And a good run after the pass.
It's just about every time that wing will turn and open up his hands and look like you're going to throw it to him, that they're going to come back inside with that screen. And it's really hurt Lincoln tonight.
They move the chains. Don't forget tomorrow morning, stop by Mama's Arcade Cafe, located in the square. Historic.
Boy, you know, I
downtown
think
Lincoln.
the best thing they have right now is that egg, cheese, bacon sandwich. Whew, I'm
Man.
going to have one of those tomorrow morning.
Sounds like a good heart attack. I think I'll pop right in there.
2's a heart attack.
One's okay.
One is just love. You know what I mean?
They keep moving the football downfield. I don't know what happened there.
Nobody up here saw it.
They move it all the way down to the 23-yard line. No, they must have got a good Monopoly card.
Well, they did collect 200 there.
2:21 left for the half. Charleston leads Lincoln 28-0. They start the clock back up again. Nelson out of the gun. He's got a man in motion. Spoor in the backfield with him. And they get up to Spore
Boy.
off the right side. He's got another first down, still on his feet, and they finally bring him down close to the 5-yard line on the far
Well,
side of the field.
I mean, he's not on our team, but as a football player, I love the way he takes the ball and runs with authority. He's not grabbing the ball and going to figure out where he's going. He runs with authority. He's a tough kid to tackle.
What's he running, about a 4.2 40?
I don't know. It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. First and goal for Charleston. 2:04 left here in the first half. Nelson and Spore in the backfield. Nelson's got the snap. Hands off Spore. Spins. He's in for the touchdown. 34-0 Charleston. Spore's been the story of this game. Nelson, a good quarterback, but Spore's the man.
Yeah, he runs hard, and you know, on that, they ran the play over and over. Just I don't know if you want to call it a dive or what, but he heads up in the midfield and then heads out. I don't know. I can't tell from here if they're getting guys up on the linebackers to help block it, or if the end comes down inside. But they've ran it to perfection a lot here tonight, and it's really hurting this Lincoln team right now.
Connor Woodley.
It's a good
Count
kick.
it. No, it's off to the left.
Oh, he missed it.
Unbelievable. Looked good, but it was off to the left side of the goalpost. So the score remains 34-0, minute 48 left first half. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Batting to the 20 along the sideline.
Running hard. Nice
Fought
job.
his way up. Looks like across the 25-yard line goes Scotty Batten.
Yeah, Scotty running hard up his own sidelines and gave us some good field position again. He said, we've done a good job tonight on kick return, getting the ball back up the field.
First and 10 for the Rail Splitters. I'll have to see where they mark it at. It was on the far sideline over there. Well, he got, looks like up about the 27 maybe.
He did a good job. Nice run back. I saw Mike Mosky on here.
Mike Mosky, yes, one of
auction
our fine
service.
sponsors. There he is. Auction. He's calling him at 217-519-3959. We'll go to moskyauction.com.
Nice guy, Mike Mosky.
He is.
He can get it sold for you.
Yeah, I did a fundraiser with him one time. Here's the snap. Polis looks, fires, across the middle. He's got his man, spins.
Nice job.
Chris Coyne first down.
There you go, Chris Coyne.
That was Sean Rappa on the catch.
Catch.
They moved the chains.
Yeah, I like that. Keep that ball over there on that Lincoln sideline. Let's move up it.
Another Chris Coyne first down to the 38-yard line.
A lot of whistles. Now they're looking at us.
Minute 12 remaining in the first half. Charleston leads it here at home 34-0. Lincoln offensive line lines it up as we get ready to go here. Elijah Polis, the junior quarterback for Lincoln.
The offensive line's done a pretty good job pass blocking tonight.
Evan Maynard,
Really
the
have.
senior. There's the snap. He rolls and tripped up. Good defensive play there. That's 64. Thompson on the tackle.
Yeah,
Nice
I say
play.
that. Elijah rolled out that side, and he got around, got around our blocker and up into the backfield. Made a nice play.
Tyler Thompson, a senior. We're in the red, 53 seconds.
The Trojans are either out of timeouts or they're happy going to half with this.
You remember those clocks, Joe, the old ones with the sweeping hand that turned red in the last minute?
No, I don't remember.
I didn't think you did.
All digital.
Polis. Handoff. Gandolfi. Gandolfi up around the 28-yard line. Third down coming up for the Rail Splitters.
Shouldn't have to run another play. I don't think they haven't set that ball yet, have they?
He hasn't said it yet.
Should be enough.
Charleston leads at 34-0 here in the
Trojans
first
are happy
half.
with their lead.
Lincoln going to run one more play in a hurry. They got to get it off in a hurry. Polis has got
We're
the
going to air it
snap.
out. We're going to air it out here, Bob.
Throws it up the middle and caught. And
He
Chris
catch it?
Coyne first down at the end of the first half. But that
Nice
ends the
catch.
first half. That is Isaac Becker on the catch. Caught it at the 50-yard line.
Lincoln 0, Charleston Trojans 34.
Charleston Trojans 34 and the Lincoln Rail Splitters 0. And we're going to send it back to the station for halftime. We'll be back with some of the stats and facts here at halftime later.
Good evening and welcome to the halftime show at Trojan Field. Tonight, the varsity Trojans will be performing their elite team routine. The Trojan captain is Lindsay Ford. They are coached by Mary Bouchard, Lacey Fuller, and Jessica Lohr.
What you gonna do? I'ma go shake. What you gonna do? I call it housework, cause it's life work. What you gonna do? I'ma throw shakes, feeling the bass till my feet hurt. I call it housework, cause it's life work. What you gonna do? But I'ma throw shade if I don't get paid for this.
I just want the deep dinero. Quiero dinero. Quiero dinero. I just want the ring, want the money, want the cash flow. Yo quiero la venta, si 50, si 200. Just keep breathing. I know I gotta keep on breathing. Yeah, feel my blood
Bobby V and Joe Ryan back here at Charleston High School, where Charleston leads the Rail Splitters 34-0. How's that sound, Winnie? We're here at halftime, going through the halftime routines here, and Spoor, the running back for Charleston, was pretty much the story of the first half. Nelson threw some good passes, but Spoor was the man as far as the running back.
Yeah, Bob, are we back on? Didn't even know if we were back on.
No, we're here.
There we go. Well, you know what? They brought up steak, burgers, fries, drinks. I'll tell you what, this is a first-class operation up here, Bob.
It
I'm
is.
very impressed.
Drinks.
I hope it's going to be like this at Lincoln. Nice and heated. The massage chairs that we're sitting in, nice. They plug in. This is a first-class sports box. Yeah, you know, Lincoln's struggling a little bit right now, and it's always going to show up usually on offense because of your timing and your things. And, you know, I mean, all the schools have had the same problem. You haven't been able to practice with all your kids for very long. So everybody has the same problem moving forward with things, and that they're going to be all right. They got to get their feet wet, and they've done that here a little bit in the first half. Maybe make some halftime adjustments. We're going to have to, defensively, we're going to have to stop the run up the middle of the field. We're going to have to clog up that, you know, the line of scrimmage a little bit. And offensively, we just got to get some rhythm going. You know, something that's got to find something that works and keep hitting it.
Yeah, you're right. Joe Polis has got a good arm on him, and timing, as you said, just a little bit off. Unfortunately, the unfortunate thing about the first half was Caden Oslin. He got injured on that running play coming around the right side, got hit hard. He was conscious. Just a leg injury. I say just a leg injury, but, you know, the EMTs locally here came out and got him and took him off the field, and let's hope he's all right.
Let's hope that's all precautionary. They're just, you know, making sure something else isn't damaged or something, and we can get him, you know, back on the field and back on the mat, because tough little wrestler also. It's a good night for football, though.
Coach Ryan, next week we're back in Lincoln, I believe, against the Rantoul Eagles.
Rantoul. Oh, at home.
At home.
Rantoul's a nice place to go play. I think they've got a new artificial turf football field right behind the school. It's a nice setting.
Good play. Used to be a Air Force base over there.
Mm-hmm. When the Air Force base moved, it kind of, you know, it hurt the community a little bit.
Yeah.
The size of the community, but Rantoul, I don't know what they've done the past few years, but they are going to come to Lincoln. Maybe we'll get them on that grass.
They got the long trip.
Yeah.
I think that's another 100-miler.
Yeah, but boy, you can hit some 4-lane highways there. This is a long trip over here. I can't remember the last time I've been to Charleston.
I played a fast pitch softball game over there once, but no, I've done games over there.
So this is they got a nice little field right here. It's all right, great press box.
Yeah, got to enlarge the Trojan out there a little bit. He's they got need a bigger painting.
Yeah, we're cutting costs there a little bit with the paint probably.
Hats off to the Lincoln fans. A few of them here tonight.
Yep, sitting over there, and those bleachers get cold, you know. And then we had some long times in between plays there, you know, with an injury, and officials been dropping some laundry on the field. So it's been a long time to set up in those metal bleachers.
Can't wait to get back to try out that new press box.
Yeah, new press box back in Lincoln.
Nice. Sun won't be shining in your face at the start of the game.
That's all good stuff. The press box and no sun. Now, probably would like that, you know, if we're going to play games in the winter, maybe you'd like to have a little of that sun on you.
That's true.
No, but next fall it'll be nice to not have that sun in your eyes, and a nice press box where everybody can get in it. It's going to help with, it's going to help with coaching too. If you notice, you know, next to us here, these two coaches get to sit over here in a nice luxury box.
I think that's what we're going to be back at, like in Lincoln.
Yes, yeah. So that'll be good for the coaching staff.
It'll probably be 60 next Friday.
I don't know what it's going to be.
I haven't
seen the weather report.
I did, but I forgot.
Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to the Cheap Seats.
That's right.
Well, Cheap Seats, we got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. Danny Horn's going to pop on. He's going to talk to us all about the downstate tournament that he put on for the junior high levels. Not going to talk about too much I don't know, but I believe it was 7th and 8th grade maybe. Boys downstate, and WLB was in it. Chester East was in it. We're going to have coaches, and I believe he's got some other things going on that he's involved with. Maybe Kirk Whiteman Kirk's a basketball crazy.
Well, he's a national champion.
Twice.
Yes.
Twice.
Well, Joe, speaking of the cheap seats, tell us about the starting lineup, some of the talent that you work with on that show.
There's a lot of talent on that show, and it really is like an episode of Seinfeld. It is a show about nothing.
I tune in once in a while.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, a lot of times you've tuned in and you've sure wasted some time. And then other times are kind of interesting, but it all depends on the guest. And if there's not any guests, sometimes it's a little tough.
Well, even my mother, she's been around sports a little bit, and sometimes she'll ask me, do those guys know what they're talking about? And I said, well, sometimes they do.
Absolutely not. We don't know too much. Right now, while we're sitting here, though, we're going to throw out some thank yous to Mama's Arcade again.
No doubt.
I'm a breakfast guy there, so other things are good, but I'm a breakfast guy. It's awesome. We're lucky to have it downtown Lincoln. And Mike Mosky, that guy, he can sell anything, and he can talk a mile a minute. And he talk you into anything. He'll have your hand raised in no time. Just here's some more money. State Bank of Lincoln, and they're now a division of Heartland Bank and Trust. And they are a member of FDIC, as everyone is. And Michelle Bauer, she was down at my office today. Had a little chit-chat with her.
She's from around the corner, isn't she?
Yep, she's around the corner, down the alley, helping you protect what matters most. And then the Top Hat Creamery, gosh, can't say enough about ice cream. I'm a big ice cream guy, Bob. I mean, you wouldn't tell by looking at me, but I'm a big ice cream guy.
No, you're in tremendous condition.
Culligan Water Systems in Lincoln, for your softening and conditioning, they have it all, and bottled water and
30 cents for a gallon.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah, it
you
is.
Go to the one thing, get it for 30 cents
I'm
a
on
gallon?
a well, so I try to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Heartland Community College.
I dropped out of college 3 times.
Did you drop out of Heartland?
I don't even think it existed when I was around.
Yeah, that's all right. We're running down to about 3 minutes. We're going to bring these players back out here and let them warm up.
And we mentioned Sal Polis before, the financial advisor of Edward Jones. And then there's, of course, this...
Got to see Sal. What's that show? Got to call Sal.
Got to call Sal. And there's Joe Ryan with Country Financial. Now, he used to be on, what street was
McLean
that? McLean Street. Mm-hmm. And then he moved. So that's all of your 20 years combined.
Yeah,
Pulaski
20
Street.
years. Yeah,
Okay.
Pulaski Street.
And then Dreamy Arnold Insurance. What did you say about Arnold?
Mr. Arnold, he's a nice guy. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, so is Mr. Greamy.
I know Greamy,
yeah.
but I don't know Arnold.
Oh, wow. Good guy.
Well, it's good to know.
Yeah, so we got some sponsors out here floating around. We got just getting done. They brought in fried chicken now. And boy, this
smells good.
Yeah, this is nice.
Well, but I can only eat fish on Fridays. Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance.
He likes first downs.
He got some first downs. And Chicago Street Rentals, they're the kickoff sponsor.
So Chicago Street Rentals. I'll tell you, they have it all out there. It means you got to do work. It's manual labor out there, but it's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, Lloyd Kirby, he's on the crew full time now.
We could interview some people in here, but I know that they wouldn't. So
well, they look kind of shy. Look at that guy. He looks like some guy that lives out in the country.
Yeah. He's country living at its finest.
Yeah.
These silver spooners. There's
looks
a lot
like
of them.
Yeah, he's got good teeth.
Silver spooner's what he is.
I'll tell you what we're going to do, Joe. We're going to send it back to Winnie. We'll take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back with Lincoln Rail Splitter football.
Hi, boys.
Archie, I like the purple one.
You got 3 boys around you. That looks like that's out of our vehicle. Oh, I got 3.
Bobby V and Coach Joe Ryan back here at Charleston. The Rail Splitters trail it here at halftime, 38-0. Teams going through their warm-ups now as we get ready for this second half. We're going to take another short timeout, and then we'll be back with the play-by-play. We'll take another couple-minute break, and we'll be back.
All three Big Ten games have went no. No, every one they lost. Michigan State lost in overtime. I think it's all in the match. If you don't have a big guy, somebody can get somebody who's got a big guy, you should be it.
You're listening to Lincoln Rail Splitter Football. I'm Bobby V along with Coach Joe Ryan. We got about 1:22 here before we start the second half. The Rail Splitters trail it for the Charleston Trojans 34-0 as we get ready to go back. Great attack so far by Charleston. Jack Nelson at the quarterback. Spoor is their premier running back. Corey Spoor, he's a senior, and we've been unable to stop him. Lincoln's had a few first downs, have been into Charleston territory, but not able to score. Next week we'll be back in Lincoln against the Rantoul Eagles. The Railers going through their warm-ups right now, and Coach just talking to one of the assistant coach for Lincoln, and what's he got to say, Coach?
You just talk about some of the kids. You know, we're a young, inexperienced team right now, and they're getting their feet wet in this first half. They're going to learn from this experience. They're going to get better. Just, you know, that's their first time, a lot of these kids' first time being, you know, in a varsity football game. And there's a lot to learn here. And if you're a younger kid, I've always said, boy, I hated to see kids line up against other kids that are already shaving. That's a problem.
It certainly is, and let's hope here for a better second half for the Rail Splitters as they get ready to go. Again, offensively in there, it'll be Elijah Paulus at quarterback. The wingbacks are Sean Raffa and Isaac Decker. The wide receivers are Scotty Batten and Dalton Miller, and the fullback is Tony Gandolfi. Up on that offensive line, Evan Maynard, Jared Merriman, Noah Rachel, Tanner Stramp, and Wyatt Mammon.
Wyatt's a big kid. He's athletic. He's a wrestler. He's a pitcher in baseball. He's going to anchor that defensive and offensive line out here for 4 years, and this is just his first taste of getting on that gridiron as a varsity football game. He's going to do nothing but get better. Bright future out there for these Raiders.
Woodley getting ready to kick it away for Charleston. Let's try and see. I think it'll be Batten again back there for the Rail Splitters, and Raffa, I believe.
Well, if you watch much football, you always know that this is a very important possession right here for Lincoln. We need to get this football, establish something, run some clock, and work our way down the field, kind of get back in this thing a little bit. So let's hope, make some halftime adjustments, come back out here, and let's see what happens.
There's the kick by Conley, going to come down short at the 20, up to the 25-yard line, looking for running room along the side at the 30, and then out of bounds. That was Isaac Decker with the football. Nice catch, a little bit of a short kick there, surprised by Conley, And Decker was able to get good field position for the Rail Splitters to start this second half.
I don't know who's coaching special teams this year for Lincoln. I haven't seen a program or anything, but I'm going to give the special teams the credit. We've had some good snaps, some good punts, and we've had our kickoff return team has done an excellent job of blocking, catching the ball, and getting upfield. So we've had some good field position today, actually.
As we set up on that offensive line, some big, strong kids, and let's see if they can hold on for Polis and make some good passes here. Split here to the near side is Dalton Miller. Out on the far side of the field, it's Scotty Batten. Polis out of the gun. He's got a man in motion. He's got the football. Hands off Gandolfi, and a nice run. Some good blocking, close to a first down, up across the 40. Just short of a first down is Gandolfi.
Yeah, just right up the middle of the field. That's a nice play. Gandolfi again. Running hard, looks like he covered it up with both arms when he's about to get hit. That's a nice run and 9 yards. This is where we want to be all day, Bob, second and short.
Early third quarter. Started from the 34 up to the 32 up to the 41-yard line. Maynard on the snap for the Rail Splitters. Here's the handoff and fight for a first down, and that is going to be number 22 for the Rail Splitters. Let me check and see.
You got a roster. There's a nice play up the middle of the field. I believe we pulled a guard, maybe a power play up the middle of the field to get the first down. Yes, I believe you're right.
Sophomore.
Saw some action in the first half.
Chris Coyne, first down for the Rail Splitters.
Oh, I forgot that.
Well, we got it.
It's
we
tough.
didn't forget. We're a tag team. Man in motion, Ledley. Polis hands off Gandolfi, and he fights up along the line of scrimmage. May have got a couple yards out of that.
Yeah, it looks like, I'll tell you, like Gandolfi was moving a little early too, so Lincoln's got to watch that. We don't want to have a big play and then they call us back for motion or something, but got a couple of yards. We're all right.
Gandolfi is a junior, 6 foot, 180-pounder. Split here to the near side's Dalton Miller. Scotty Batten on the far side of the field.
Like
Ledley in there to wing back.
Looks like we picked up the pace a little bit.
Man in motion.
There you go.
He
Run
picks it
Good.
up. Looking for running room, but nothing there. He saved the day, though, picking up the football.
Did a nice job of picking it up. Might play a little baseball.
Good sportsmanship out there. That was Sean Raffa picking up the football.
Yeah, dribbled right up to him, and he did the right thing. Catch that and take off running, but the pursuit was there from the Trojans. They were in the backfield. We'd like to slow them up a little bit. Let's have a little screen of our own.
We get knocked back to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 18 now for the Rail Splitters. 9:55 for the third quarter. Again, it's Miller here to the near side, Batten far side of the field, wing formation. Man in the slot now. Polis has got the snap. He's got time, throws it across the middle, and it's picked off. Interception for Charleston. That's their first interception of the game. That is Sam Schutte.
Schutte, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's had a good game.
Yep. That's where you like to put those guys with hands. You put them back there at safety so they can come up there and get that ball. And you can tell he's a skilled offensive player, and he can sit back there and, read a quarterback and come make a play, and he did. Just the ball just a little bit overthrown that time by Elisha, but the route was there. The ball was there, just a little high.
1st and 10 for Charleston at their own 45-yard line. Nelson out of the gun. He's got Sporer back there with him. Now he throws it out in the flats, got his man, looks for running room across into Lincoln territory, taken down at the 46-yard line, just short of a first down.
Looked up late, but that may have been a little bubble screen. I don't think we've seen him run that yet today. Good play.
2nd and 1.
Now this is where Lincoln does not want to be, second short on defense.
Tyler Thompson on the catch, 9-yard reception. Here's the
There we
handoff.
go.
Sporer's got the first down, and he's finally spun down around the 42-yard line, and a first down for Charleston.
I think that was Maumon that got him. Maumon got him and wrapped him up, and unfortunately, he got a few more yards coming forward on us, but that's a tackle. Held him to 3 or 4 yards.
1st and 10 for the Trojans. Jack Nelson got the snap. And a little pressure. Now he comes back the other way. Flips it out. He's got a first down along the sideline. Spins, finally taken down. About the 22-yard line, Charleston goes.
I don't know how we didn't have a lineman downfield for Charleston, but evidently we didn't.
Isaac Decker, one of the tacklers over there for Lincoln. Now we've got an injured player here. That's Dalton Miller.
That's Dalton. Dalton kind of sitting over there. We'll take a look.
Just about the same spot that Caden
Yeah, I was
Osland
gonna say,
was
this
in.
is a deja vu here.
We're coming out to take a look at him.
Charleston respectfully takes the knee. Lincoln needs to stop this drive. Let's hope that this will catch some momentum here. It's going to allow Coach Lockdown over there to
Well, he got up. He's walking off. He just shook
talk to
up.
his defense for a minute. Dalton heading off. He's going to be okay.
Yeah, I think he was just shook up. He looks all right. 8:45 remains in the third quarter. Lincoln trails at 34-0 to Charleston.
Yeah, we need to get this. We need to get this drive shut down. Coach Kendall's over there talking to him. He did a good job there. Coach Kendall's getting a free timeout. I'm proud of him. Nice job. Sneaking in some talk over there.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's get this shored up.
Nelson going to run it out of the gun. Low snap, but he grabs it. Throws it out. He's got a man wide open at the 10. Turns the corner in for the touchdown. That's Braden Reynolds. Braden Reynolds is a senior, and he took it in for the touchdown. And now it's 40 for Charleston, 0 for Lincoln. Conley's back in there to kick the extra point. Woodley, I'm sorry. Connor Woodley.
Again, it's a little bit of an experience, with our DBs. There's a big difference from being at practice and watching, your teammates run routes against you. And when you get out here under the lights and you have kids that you don't know running routes at you, so we'll get better. We'll get better at it.
Extra point after touchdown. Good by Woodley. Makes it 41-0. We'll be back in a minute.
I bet they're going to get done. When you think about it, every time they do it, they got to go. Yeah, they're 35, 40, 75 right there.
Got it, Batten up the 30-yard line. Good catch and a nice run by Batten as he makes it back up to the 30-yard line for Lincoln.
Yeah, again, that's a great job by Batten. That ball's high in the air, and he's coming up and made a play on every one of those. No fumbling around, grabbing it, and getting upfield. And Lincoln, it's pretty good field position again. They're all right.
1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters. 8:06 on the game clock here in the third quarter. As we said, Lincoln will be back home Friday night under the lights against the Rantoul Eagles. Batten split here to the near side. Brody Whiteman on the far side of the field. Elijah Polis, he's got a man in motion. He's going to throw, got his man out in the flat, the man in motion, and he's got some yardage over there. May have got 5 out of it, Coach.
Yep, it's a good little play. We're gonna suck that defense in, have the linebacker step up, look at it run, and then toss it out on the edge and see if we can't get upfield. It's a nice play.
So it'll be 2nd down for the Rail Splitters. Let's see where they spot it. 32-yard line of Lincoln. Batten now here to the near side. Wing formation for the Rail Splitters. Elijah along the sideline, close to a first down. Nice catch over there. Just a yard short of a first down.
Nice shot by Elijah. Put it right on the money. Good catch.
Trying to pick up who that was.
3rd and short.
That might have been Whiteman over there. Yeah, it was. Pretty sure it was Brody Whiteman. It's a long ways across that field.
It's a little blurry way over there.
Third down. Man in motion's Ledley. Handoff. Just can't quite make it up there.
They set up the counter again there, you know, like we talked about. Just go a little misdirection with them. And again, the Trojans they're ready for it. They're sitting on it. And they made a nice play.
That was Sean Raffa running with the football. Fourth down, Rail Splitters.
Fourth down. I'd like to see that silent sneak. Let's get the first down. I don't think we've seen a quarterback sneak today, have we?
We haven't seen that today. And Lincoln over the years has been effective at
there
that.
There you go. He's going to come up under center. Silent. Let's go. Get it. Step up in there and get it, Elijah.
Polis. Man in motion.
Get it.
He's
Get
going
it.
to go
Get it.
for
Get
it. Looks like he's got it,
nice
Coach.
Job. Nice job.
That's a Chris Coyne first down.
There we go. Paul's got in there and took that, stayed low, got in behind his lineman, fell forward. That's all you can ask.
Right at the 40-yard line of Lincoln.
I like quarterback sneaks.
Yep, they've usually been good to us. Rail Splitters huddle up. Now they break. Batten comes here to the near side. In the slot, it's going to be Sean Raffa over here on the near side. Ledley is the wing back. Gandolfi in the backfield. Polis throws it across. Nice. He's got his man. Picked up a couple yards there. That was Ledley coming out of the backfield, the wing back.
What they're going to call him. Yeah, I think that he probably just has the wind knocked out of him. He landed right on that football. Let's hope. Let's hope that's all it is. But I think he got picked up, and that football is
right in the solar plexus.
Yeah, right in the solar plexus. Let's hope that's what it is. It's a nice little play. Caught the ball. You know, again, Ledley's a what? What's his age? Is he sophomore?
Let's see, 22. He is sophomore. Yep.
Sophomore,
6'2", 155 pounder.
Yeah, I'd like to see him, you know, protect himself a little more on the camp. But it looked like he had some time there to maybe protect himself from that hit. But, you know, a good play by Charleston, and he made a nice catch.
He did. He got up, but he just couldn't get his breath. But as you said, he's in the chest there. Also in there now for the Rail Splitters, 78. That is Bryce Johnson. No, wait a minute. That's not right. I've got him here somewhere.
I see Coach Harnicky over there now working out a free timeout. Nice job. Get those kids in there in Salto. Get
Talking
things
it over with
out.
them.
We do not want to give the ball back to Charleston. Need to get that goose egg off of there.
Well, too bad Ledley's still down there.
Yeah, let's hope it's nothing too bad involved. Again, it's right in the same spot on the field. That's just a bad spot on the field.
It is, same spot 3 times. Bryce Johnson's in there. Well, I tell you what, we'll take a 60-second timeout here with 5:05 left in the third quarter. We'll be back in a minute.
So my team will play outside tonight. I wonder what the score is tonight. That would be an indicator of how good my team is.
Splitter football, and Ledley walking off the field under his own power. And you were right, Coach Randy. He just got the wind knocked out of him. It just took him a little bit of time to get back together.
Yeah, I think so. You could tell by the way he landed. It's probably what went on. I don't know if that is what went on, but
Near side hash mark. 2nd and 9 for the Rail Splitters. Polis out of the gun. He's got a man in motion. Well, he's got to get rid of it. He does across the middle.
We got a screen.
And that is complete to Jacob Langley. Langley, a sophomore in there, 5'10".
It's my neighbor in there. Nice grab.
Is he that big? 195-pounder, 5'10".
Tell you what, it's pretty solid. They ran him in there for a little inside screen. Caught the ball headed upfield. Officials talking to him. They're going to send him back off.
May have something wrong with his helmet.
So third down coming up now for Lincoln. This is big.
Whiteman splits out to the far side. Near side is Batten. Now Batten comes back in to the slot on the right side. New player checking in for Lincoln.
We're going to have to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. I think we're going to get a 30-second or 60-second timeout.
That was Gandolfi coming back out on the field. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Officials timeout.
Officials timeout.
They're going to let him go now. I think they're just letting some equipment problems, so they were going to let him move around. Here we go. We're going to run it now.
Isaac Decker.
Let's go, Railers.
On the left side of the wing. Polis has got it. Handoff Decker. He looks to make the turn. No. Got up to about the 47-yard line. Got a yard out of it.
Got a yard out of it. I'd like to see Decker use that speed and get out on that edge more. Now I don't know. Maybe that's the play. It's inside. I'd like to see him get outside a little more. Got to get that. He's a fast kid. Let's get him on the edge.
It's going to be 4th and 4 for the Rail Splitters now. Polis has got the play. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. About 4th and 3 for Lincoln. Polis looks, fires, first down. Past that chain.
Charleston's waving incomplete, and they're going to change it.
Incomplete. He did?
No, he
didn't catch it. Well, he got that was Whiteman over there. He got hit from behind. He just couldn't hang on to it.
Tell you what, he ran a nice route, and the ball looked to be there. Good ball by Elijah.
Charleston takes over on downs. The 1st and 10 for the Trojans. They lead at 41-0 here with 2:54 left in the game in the third quarter.
Set the change, and now we're going to switch balls.
New ball.
The ball boy was a little asleep over here. Didn't realize we were switching it up. That's funny stuff. Here we go.
Here we go. Jack Nelson and the Charleston Trojans. There's the snap. And he keeps it himself. Going to run it up the middle to the 40-yard line.
That was design quarterback draw. Just had a little motion and maybe a fake, and then kept it.
6-yard pickup.
Nice little play up the middle of the field.
2nd and 4 for the Charleston Trojans.
Yeah, I'd say Trojans have liked running up the middle of that field. So it's something Lincoln can learn from. They'll shore that up.
Nelson wears the number 4. Comes up, talks to his center. Now he's got the snap. Hands it off. Left side. First down, Charleston. Still on the move up to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Charleston.
Nice run.
Did a good job there. That was Nate Schrader in there. Where's the number 33, a junior for Charleston. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Yeah, I wouldn't look for Charleston to pass the ball much right now. So maybe.
2 receivers to each side of the field. Yeah, is he going to keep it? No, he hesitates. Now he throws. Wow. He's got his man on another first down. Along the sideline, down around the 5-yard line before he's taken down.
Yeah, he did a nice job of sliding sideways and buying some time and letting some guys get open. Give the Trojan linemen credit. You know, they knew it was a pass and they stayed back, didn't get caught downfield.
That was Nelson to Reynolds. Going to call it the 6-yard line.
We even have a tougher view now, Bob.
In the red, 48 seconds left, first quarter. Charleston leads at 41-0. Nelson's got the snap. Hands off. Going to be close. Touchdown. Charleston. Make it 47-0. Charleston having a night. And again, it's going to be Connor Woodley attempting to kick through the extra point. Courtney on the carry for Charleston. Again, it'll be the big guy, the kicker, Connor Woodley. There's the placement. There, no. I don't know what happened there.
I think they're going to get on the clock. Yeah. I just got to hope they're just going to let it go, but I think they want to stop it. Yeah,
Now they're going to go. Here's the placement, the boot. It's through.
He's good at that.
He is 48-0. 6.8 seconds in the third quarter. We'll take a 60-second timeout and we'll be back. Bobby B and Coach Joe Ryan back here as we get ready to start the fourth quarter with the score. Charleston 48, Lincoln 0.
Yeah, you know, this Charleston team playing pretty well right now. Lost the...
Scotty Patton, Sean Rappa back for the Rail Splitters. The Connor Woodley kicking it away for the last 12 minutes of this one. Woodley kicks it soccer style. Approaches from the left side of the ball, kicks it with the right foot. There he goes. He booms it away. Scotty Batten at the 7, drops it. Now he's going to pick it up again at the 12, and he's going to go again. Hits at the 15, spins, stays on his feet, and he's down to about the 18-yard line. He's a tough kid.
He's done a good job all night, Bob, taking care of that. Little mess up there, but probably losing a little focus now. It's late, it's cold, but he's done a good job tonight.
He recovered nicely on it.
You know, I want to give a shout out to some of these seniors. You know, Trenton Butterfield out there, Rage Barger out there.
Butterfield's already a senior?
Already a senior.
Man.
Chris Gunter, Jared Merriman, J.R. Lynn, Braden Rolfe. Braden Rolfe's pretty good football player. Tanner Stramp and Ryan Kennedy, the seniors this year on the radio football team.
Here we go. Polis out of the gun. He's got the snap. Hands off again. No, that's not again. That's number 5 for Lincoln, I believe. Langley, Jacob Langley for the Rail
getting to run the ball. Good. Like to see that.
Yeah, get the young man a chance. Rail Splitters huddle up.
Yeah, they've got
some new players in there. Butterfield lines up here to the near side.
There we go. Throw the ball.
Polis, throw to Butterfield. Tipped away. Nice play there by Charleston. That was Seth Howell. Tipped it away.
Yeah, pretty good route by Butterfield.
Yeah.
Elijah got a ball right there on him and a good defensive play. Well, the Raiders, you know, there's no sense now in not throwing the ball. Let's practice some routes.
That's right, 3rd and 10.
Doesn't stop on incompletion, so this is a perfect time to have them throw the ball around a little bit. There you go. Oh, no.
Interception.
He was sitting on that. The safety was sitting on that.
And he's wrapped up. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Charleston.
Boy, that guy's been everywhere.
Shooty, he's all over the place.
Yeah, that guy's player of the game. Well, there's no harm in this right now. You just you're trying to get some live practice in with your routes and your quarterback and your lineman, and you know the clock's not going to stop, and so that's all right.
Don't want to get anybody hurt anymore. to see if they're going to switch quarterbacks.
They're taking their time getting the play going.
Sam Schutte in there at quarterback now. Throws it across the middle. Scotty's man. Wrapped up. Looks like a fumble.
Yeah, they're going to call him down. Yeah.
Going
Say
down?
He was down, but it did look like he had may have fumbled, but from here, Bob, we can't tell.
He just kept going. Schutte to Thompson on that play. Sam Schutte's a senior. At quarterback out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. That's Hunter White.
Did a good job that time, clogging up the middle, making the tackle. Good job by the Railers. What are we getting around?
3rd and 1 for the Trojans.
Well, we're under 8 minutes.
They give them the first down. They're going to move the chains. Schutte pitches it to the outside.
Play.
That's Hunter White. And he goes in for a touchdown. 54 points for Charleston.
That's a nice little play.
54. That's pretty much that same play they used earlier in the game.
Yeah,
second string.
Yeah, you know they run up the middle so well tonight that your backers are stepping in that way. They're trying to protect. They got to protect the middle, and then all of a sudden you toss outside and they get the edge. A couple pretty good kids that can run the ball on this Charleston team too.
They're not going to take Connor Woodley out. He's still going to kick that extra point. There's the placement. There's Woodley. Man, he's got a leg. And he missed another one, but he kicked it to the next county.
Yeah. Kicked it a long way.
We'll take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back at the last 6:50. Patton with the football at the 10, 15, 20. Still got some running room along the sideline, and he's finally spun down. Across the 25-yard line goes Scotty Patton for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, Scotty Patton came up and got another one and put him in some pretty good field position. He's had a pretty sound football game tonight.
He has. He's one of the 4 captains for the Rail Splitters.
Who are the other ones, Bob?
You got Tanner Stramp.
Oh.
He got a lot of playing time last year. Jared Merriman.
Yep.
And Elijah Polis.
Yep.
Along with, of course, Scotty Patton.
Got to keep your quarterback in there. He's got to control that offense. Got to make him the captain. We're under 5 minutes now. Railers putting something together.
Nico Sundin in there for the Rail Splitters. He's a South. Gunter. And they're keeping Sean Raffa in there.
Not sure what we have going on now. We don't have a play clock.
Well, they're not talking to the coaches. They're just standing out there in their own huddle. Oh, here he comes. Now Polis is coming back out. Polis going to run it out of the gun. Still got Gandolfi in the backfield with him. Wing formation, man in motion. He gets the handoff. That's Sean Raffa Taken down in the backfield. They took Rafa in motion there. .353 left for the game. Charleston with a great opening game, lead at 54-0.
Yeah, Charleston looks pretty good with that. Got a good little quarterback and the kids that can catch the ball. And the running back, he runs hard.
Yeah. Elijah Polis, the junior's got the snap. Hands off, right side on his feet.
Yeah, nice job.
Did a good job. They got some good blocking off that right side. That was Peyton Johnson.
I'll tell you what, Peyton hit the hole hard and had his head going forward and fell forward. Nice run. Get up in that hole and run. Nice job.
3rd and a nickel. 2:57 left for the game. Thanks for bringing those hiking treats, Joe. It came in
That's
handy
nice,
half
yeah.
time.
Tell you what, the buffet they had up here was incredible.
Fried chicken.
I'm stuffed.
Ribeyes, yeah.
They spare no expense over here.
Dalton Miller. And now let's see who's got that football for Lincoln. That was Johnson again. Peyton Johnson, sophomore, 5'7", 155. .215 left for the game. I want to thank all our fine sponsors. Culver Street Rentals, Chris Coyne, State Farm, Mama's Arcade Cafe, Mike Mosky, State Bank of Lincoln, Michelle Bauer, Top Hat Creamery, Culligan Water Systems, Heartland Community College, Financial Advisor Sal Paulus, Joe Ryan Country, Dreamy Arnold Insurance. Long pass, airs it out.
Oh, it came back for the ball nicely. He didn't make the catch, but I love the fact that he saw it in the air and came back to try to make a play on it.
So Charleston will take over on downs. A minute 39 left in the game. They lead at 54-0.
Minute 30 remaining now. It's a cold evening when you get beat. I'm sure the Lincoln fans will like to hit those car heaters.
Probably down in the 30s by now.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out there.
39.
39.
We have a meteorologist up here.
If I hadn't eaten so much during halftime, I'd be cold up here.
Well, I was going to mention something to you, Joe. You might need to go into a training program.
Under a minute.
I don't think they'll run another play.
Yeah. Well, they're going to let her run out.
Yep. We'll be back in Lincoln next week in the brand new broadcast booth.
I'm sure that there'll be victuals up there. They have all kinds of baked goods for you.
Oh, they do. You can smell the bacon. Pancakes.
Dude, I think I'm going to head to Mama's Arcade tomorrow. You know what? Furniture Jake, you ought to be out there buying those breakfast sandwiches for us tomorrow. Shows at your place. Go get some breakfast sandwiches.
This is a stand-up victory formation. Going to take it on out. Final score is going to be the Charleston Trojans. 54. They run one more play, and that's going to end it right there. There's the final buzzer. Charleston Trojans 54, Lincoln Rail Splitters 0. We'll be back in a minute to wrap it up.
Trojans 54.
Do we have to unplug stuff or what? Is it on?
Bobby V and Coach Joe Ryan. Final score, Charleston Trojans 54, Lincoln Rail Splitters 0. You have to compliment Charleston, Joe. They had a great game tonight to start their season.
Yeah, they certainly did, and they're they were the more experienced football team, and it showed a little bit on both sides of the football. Lincoln did a lot of things, correctly, and then some things, they're just, like I say, I kept saying it, they're getting their feet wet, and they certainly are. It's a young football team that's going to grow, and they're going to get better. They just need to play games, and tonight was their first one, and I'm sure there's a lot of kids over there that actually had a good time, and that's what it's all about. The kids having fun, and they learned from it, and they'll do nothing but get better.
Well, thanks for going on the road with us, Joe.
Oh, that's yeah, it was a fun ride over, Bob, and a long ride home.
That's
I credit these guys right here with the W. They did it all.
They did. Want to thank Winnie Ransdell for engineering back at the station. Want to thank Lloyd Kirby for engineering here on the scene. And, of course, we want to thank all our fine sponsors and fans for listening. Final score here tonight, Charleston Trojans 54 and the Lincoln Rail Splitters 0. We'll see you next Friday night in Lincoln as we go up against Rantoul.